Hey, what's up, girls? This is Daniel from DG Voice Studio. Today I'm going to be producing a long-awaited video review of my car stereo. This stereo was purchased nearly 2 years ago off Amazon from a company called eGood Co. And it's still available on Amazon. I'm looking at it right now, $174.99 with Amazon Prime. And I will link this the product to the video in the description. But as you can see, we made some adjustments to the double din. We had to make some custom cuts here because the double din wouldn't fit completely. But I want to just kind of show you about the product itself. So let's start up the car. It's hot in here anyway. And watch what happens. As you can see, the stereo has a Toyota symbol. And it's getting set up, and now my radio sound is on. You can hear that.
So ours really are unique. At Shane Company, you won't pay a 40% margin.
Now the Toyota logo is something you have to set up after you've installed, and you can set up pretty much any major car logo there that you want to. But since I'm driving a Toyota Corolla, that's what I set up on mine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mute this, and then I'm going to show you some of the functions. Obviously the radio works, and you have all your normal preset radio stations here, and you can switch back and forth. The touchscreen does work pretty well, you know, at first I thought, well, this is going to be kind of hard, I'm going to have to push hard, but you get used to it. It's not as sensitive as an iPad or a tablet, but it is pretty sensitive and very user-friendly. If you want to use some of the functions like navigation is one of the functions that's actually just on the mount itself. So if you push navigation, it'll take us right to the navigation system. The stereo system, when I bought it, did come with a preloaded navigation SD card, and you can of course purchase your own if you want to. This one does everything I need it to do, so I'm not going to worry about that. To get out of navigation, you simply just push navigation again, or you could have pushed the power button you saw there. If you go up to the home button up here, you can see that we have disc, radio, SD card, USB, the setup, navigation, TV, and Bluetooth. So one of the reasons I got this system is because I want to talk hands-free on my phone, and I do that quite often. The sound quality is pretty good. I don't ever have to worry about yelling or not hearing, so that's a really handy feature. In the install video, you will see that we did install a 6-foot USB to lightning cable, and so I use that here. You can see it's coming through my glove box, and I plug this into my phone quite often. If you want to listen to music on your phone, you can do that with Bluetooth, but you could also just plug it in. I do that mainly if I want to keep my phone charged while I'm doing something with my phone at the same time. So that's handy too. So radio, of course. If you wanted to watch a video, then you could simply push this eject button, and it's going to, there we go. It's going to come down. You can see how we have your DVD port there. Could also be a CD, I guess. This is also where you can access the GPS card and the navigation card. Alright, so here's a DVD I'm going to put in, and just takes it in all on its own. Screen flips up, and of course I'm going to unmute it so you can hear. And
this is a tough one too. More bullets, baby.
Yeah, he went to that, Jack. Come on.
That's the way it goes.
So what happened to Red Lobster?
No, I got this mama's house for you tonight. But look, I saved you $40. Now Elaine won't have to shell out.
so the sound quality is pretty good. The picture is kind of hard to see because it's really bright right now, and you can fix that a little bit by leaning this up or down to see. Okay, of course I'm in park right now. It's not advised that you do this while you're driving, but there is a way to get around that if you watch the install video. Okay, so that's pretty much it. There's really not much more to this. One thing I will say is really handy that I use all the time when I'm driving in the morning and at night. Basically anytime it's dark outside. I have really sensitive eyes, and so if the stereo is, even though it's maybe turned down the sensitivity of the light, it's still very bright because of how dark it is by contrast. So this little link up here, this little button with a TV in it, if you press on that, the touch screen, it'll make the screen go dark, but of course everything else is still working. So I use that function literally every day, almost every time I get into the car and start up my car. So that's pretty much it. I leave the stereo on all the time, and it obviously goes off when I shut the car off. But there you go. It's pretty awesome for 175 bucks. It was a huge upgrade from the what the Toyota Corolla standard stereo comes with. This is a 2003, so I think it even still had a cassette player in it. But there you go. If you have any questions, please post something in the comment section below, or like my video, and have fun.